So this is the furnace area. I want to box this out so it doesn't get stuff and dust and things in there. This will be the look of it. It's kind of a cool piece of metal. This is how it turned out. I didn't film any of it because it was all so tedious. I just did 100 table saw cuts, and then I just epoxied this metal piece into this frame here, this one that I made out of 3/4 inch. I just glued these all together. It's just all glue and epoxy. I think it turned out really cool looking, and it was really critical that I get it to fit right because I wanted it to fit in just like that. But yeah, I think it looks good now. If you would have rather have seen all the cuts and all the process of me making that, please leave a comment in the section below. This is the toe kick situation. I just toe nailed 3/4 inch plywood to fill these gaps because I need to be able to have a door shut on these things. And so therefore we need some pieces in there. So I just cut the trim, which should fit in just like this. So right now I'm just doing the trim for all these pieces. So I've been working on hinges for the cabinetry. What I'm doing first is I'm just using pieces of scrap wood and I put it onto a piece of 1x1. This is the same material, and so I get an idea. As you can see, like I screwed this one up. This one I used inches in order to measure it right here, and then I used millimeters down here and got it right on. It took me 1, 2, 3, 4 attempts to get what's a really good seal, and I think that this is a really good seal now. Now that I got the holes drilled, I'm gonna sand the thing first. And I'm just gonna let that dry, and then I'll put it on the cabinet. Dry. Oh! It worked perfect! This is the first one I've ever installed. I got it perfect. Awesome. Now all I have to do six more doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's my drawing for my cuts. Basically, I'm just measuring the whole width of it, and then I'm just gonna cut them in half, and that way there'll be an 1/8 inch in between the pieces. Let's get to table sawing. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do that same hinge process 6 times. I got distracted and now I've got to move this project down to the shed. the holes drilled, now I'm gonna sand them and stain them. Okay, cool. It's gonna work. It's gonna work all the way across. I just need to pick up some more stuff. I came up short on my hinges, so I'm actually gonna go to town, pick some stuff up. The doors are coming in. It's starting to look good. This is the water for the toilet. Looks like I'm finally getting this thing on. Nice. It's gonna fit. Okay, that's the last water connection for the whole bus. Yeah, the water connections for everything are complete now. I could actually run the water and test it out right now. I'd have to drain to the ground because I don't really want to fill the tanks up unnecessarily. That's kind of a big deal, right? I found that making little half-inch marks on the up here makes it easier when you're setting it. This is pretty cool. There's a gap in here, but I can fix that. There's also a gap back here. And so the way you fix these hinges is you just turn these things. And once you adjust those screws like that, you get a pretty straight line to work with. Yeah, these are coming along pretty well. It's pretty straight. I didn't get it perfect, but I think it's pretty good. My next step was I added these little magnets on. Now you see, on this one, I have to put the magnet in, and it's got the plate. So when I close it, it stays shut, and it's pretty hard to open. With this one, I haven't yet put the plate in, so it's not magnetized yet, and it snaps like that. So I just put the plate in by going like this. Okay, so I got them all in. I got the wrong hinge when I went to Home Depot the other day, so I still have one door hanging out. But I gotta do this drawer here as well. But yeah, I mean, it's coming along. Another project is complete. Yay! Well, that's it for another bus conversion video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please let me know if there's anything in the movies that you would like to see differently, that if there's any way that I can improve. It's coming along. I feel like the bus is going to be considered done at some point in the near future. I really appreciate all the comments. So please feel free to share the video if you thought it would be cool. Share it with somebody that you like. And Talk to you later. Bye.